I want us to talk about the trend line. I promised to show you something on trend lines. So this is it. It's going to make use of 3 candles, 3 time frames. Let me see if I can make use of the lower time frame. Okay, I believe I can. 5 minutes. Okay, now according to our time frame sequence, please, if you've not watched the videos on time frame sequence, please go and watch it here on my playlist. Just go through my playlist, you see it, watch it in order for you to understand the time frame sequence. Understand the time frame sequence. Now, we want to trade 5 minutes, 15 minutes, 30 minutes. I want to just show you 2 or 3 trips that show you examples based on the trend lines. It's a trend line trick. Not necessarily a trick, it's actually what works for trend lines. Now, since our market structure, market sequence says 4 hour, it's our main time frame, 30 minutes is our primary, then 5 minutes is our what? Entries. Now, we are going to make use of just 2 particular time frame in this level. Now, the first thing is what? Let's say we have this. We have this particular thing on this particular trend line on 30 minutes. Look at it. Price is respecting this trend line on 30 minutes. And what are we looking for? We're actually looking for what? We're actually looking for a breakout of the trend line, or we want to try taking the trade at the tip or the bottom of the trend lines. So how do we do that? If you look at it, this is the tip. Yeah. And here the eye of the trend line. So we come down here. This is also it. Now let's make use of this as an example. Go to 5 minutes time frame. 30 minutes, 5 minutes. 30 minutes, 5 minutes. Please don't forget the sequence. 30 minutes, 5 minutes. You can watch the time frame sequence. Now, let's see. What am I going to look out for here? It's very, very simple. It's very, very simple. Very, very simple. What am I looking for? I'm trying to see that they form a course creation at the tip of this my trend line. They are going to form a course creation. And of course, we know what the course creation is. They are going to give us their hand, showing us the divergence, then breaking the market structure. Can you see? We have a break in the market structure inside this trend line in 30 minutes. And can you see price drops? Price drops. After that, price drops, went back up, then keep on dropping. It's as simple as this. You want to spot your trend line at the tip. Now let's go back to, let's see if we can see an example of 4 hours trend line, a 4-hour trend line that is very, very broad. Just a trend line, first of all, see. Let's draw this. All right. I want us to take note of all these points. I want us to take note of all this. Now, this is the top, the tip. This is also another top. This also be another low. The first one, the second one, this third one, and we have the fourth one. What did I say? When you spot this, the best thing for you to do is to either come down to the next time frame, the sequence, follow the sequence, 4 hours, 30 minutes. 4 hours, 30 minutes. What will you see? You are going to see what? A BMS formation, a course creation formation at that particular low. They have no choice than to show it to you. Look at it. Just input your BMS, your course creation rules and your BMS rules. Look at it. If I let me make use of MACD so we can see if we have a divergence at that side. All right, I will pass this for a divergence because of how it drops very quickly. Can you see? Now, looking at this point again, yeah. Can you see? they will always show us their hand. They will. Can we say that? This is the top. Another top. They will always show their hand at the tip of that particular day bar. At the tip of the the next time frame. That means the intermediate time frame of the main time frame. 4 hours, 30 minutes. They will always show us. Come here, you spot your divergence. Do we have one here? Okay, there is no divergence around here. Let's come back up here. Let's take the next example. See, there's a divergence here. They will form their divergence. Wait for them to break the market structure. Then you join them with their move. It's as simple as ABC. Very simple. Simple thing to do. Look at it. Form the divergence. No matter how small and sharp it is, you just have to be able to see them clearly. Now, when we have a scenario like this, for example, this particular place where we are not seeing a divergence, it's very simple. If you go down to the 5 minutes time frame, that means the entry time frame of this, you are going to see it. You are going to sure see it. You see something like that. Let's go back to the 5 minutes and see if we can have. All right, let's see. All right, no divergence here. No divergence here. All right, there's no divergence around this point. So we cannot be perfect. But if you look at it, we have over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 over 6 scenario to tell you that this strategy is what? Proficient. It's actually good. It's good. Just see, they started with the divergence, ended with the divergence. Started with divergence, went higher, ended with divergence. With the cost creation break in BMS, they started with another one, cost creation break in BMS, and they keep on going. So this is how it is. Very, 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 very simple. You just need to understand that once you have the trend line on your primary time frame drawn or your intermediate, whatever time frame it is, the main time frame, go down to the primary time frame of that particular main time frame. If it is 4 hours, 30, if it is daily, 1 hour, if it is weekly, 4 hours, if it is monthly, the daily, if it is 1 hour, the 15 minutes, if it is 30 minutes, the 5 minutes, and if it's 15 minutes, the 1 minute, then you can now do what? At the tip of that particular trend line, you wait for price to get there, form their divergence, break market structure, then continue backward if they are truly going to do what? Continue price backward. So this is the little trend line tricks you can use in making the markets your best friend. Thank you. Please don't forget, it is very important you watch the videos on this time frame sequence in order for you to understand how this work out on time frame. Thank you.